frap. Are you ready?
Mr. and Mrs. Tyler
What's up? Are you ready? I'm in Hampton, Virginia. I'm about to be officiating a wedding for Tyler and Holly. I'm excited about that. And so I just came out to this dock. It's a beautiful area. I love the water here. A little overcast, but it's okay. It's still beautiful. Check out these ships that are behind me. It's just an awesome area. There's this bridge going over the ships right here, right there. And yeah, I'm excited about this wedding. I'm praying that the presence of God, there's nothing like a couple who is prepared for getting married. You know, one day all of us, we're going to see Jesus, and we are going to be all the preparation, all the pursuit of our heart will culminate in a moment of seeing His face. And so, even doing this marriage, officiating this marriage, it's an amazing reminder that one day we're gonna get to see the one that we love. It's pretty awesome. Check this out. See right over here. That's the Air and Space Museum, right there. Hampton Air and Space. I just stayed in that hotel. I don't think I'm ever gonna stay in there again. Not in Hampton. Right here in this little spot is where I ended up T-boning somebody, and the report was that he had made a left when he shouldn't have. Right here, North Armistead and LaSalle. Yeah, not cool. So I think I ended up putting my truck right here, and the other guy got a ticket. So yeah, that's here. But you know where we're going right now? We are on our way to where I lived for 4 years. So let's go. Before Jackie and I lived here, we lived in New Jersey, in Clementon, New Jersey. It was it was a different environment. All right, here we go. So right here along this strip, right before I get off, and I'm not saying it was me, but there was a certain person that in this little tiny strip right here, they hit 111 miles an hour in a Toyota Camry, of all cars. So in the first like 5 years of marriage, Jackie and I moved about 5 times. Well, we lived in Virginia for 4 years, but we lived in the East for about 2. And Here, let me show you. This is the road that goes into the house, or at least into the townhouse. There it is. That's where my mother-in-law went to church, New Covenant Church. There it is. Now leasing. We go down here. There's a log cabin on this side. And these are the apartments. My mother-in-law used to live right in these, right here. Yep, right in here. And this is where I used to live, right. That's it. 21 Main. I don't know who lives here now. Sparkle shoes.
Princess shoes.
Click on 5s. Then I can pull his uncle and click on 5.
Sophia grew up here, and Lily was born here, and so this is the spot. That back area right here is where my kids would play. And I'm gonna show you. Let me show you a tree. This tree is a special tree because this tree is where I would push my little girls when they were yay big. All right, right here. Like, check this tree out. So this tree right here. So this tree right here. See that? That's where I'd push my little girls back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this whole little area, we play. This is where my bike got stolen. Good memories, absolutely good memories. And I had a really good friend, Pastor Dave Freeland, and he lived right down here in one of these apartments, and he'd come out and we would walk our kids, because at that time, and we both just had girls, tons of girls. When we lived here, like at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, the cockroaches would come out, and you could hear them come on the parquet floors. Tick, 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 tick. Yeesh. I'd catch them with my hands. Yep, it's true story. All right, so this spot is one of the greatest spots on the planet. This is where Liliana Joy Koopalethes was born, June 13th, 2008, at this hospital. And it was one of the best days for Jackie and I ever. And so it happened here that this little bundle of joy came into the world, and she was the heartbeat of our life. She was absolutely beautiful, wonderful, and oh man, what a great moment that was. I remember holding her with one hand and taking a picture of her all bundled up. Oh, such a good memory right here, this spot. And that's where we nicknamed her cry the pterodactyl scream, because that's what it sounded like. And every moment of her existence has been a joy for Jackie and I, and it began here. Cool museum. So strange being here. On one hand, it feels like a lifetime ago, which was only 8 years, but a lifetime ago of being a youth pastor here on this peninsula. All right, we're coming up on the infamous Mallory Street. This is the street that the church is on, where we're doing the wedding, but where I youth pastored. I remember when we first came down this street, and Jackie and I were about to be interviewed, and we come down this street and we're like so nervous. I remember so nervous when I was candidating for my job. Jackie got like a fish sandwich from McDonald's and I wanted to throw up all over myself. True story. And we came to the church and we were like, oh my, There it is. And this was our home. For 4 years. For 4 years we did ministry here. And it was our honor. We loved our team. We were privileged to be under Pastor Dave Highlander. It was so weird coming into here yesterday. When I was a youth pastor, I lost my keys, got in a lot of trouble. I think where we found them was right in these bushes. Yep, my keys were in those bushes. Yes. Yes. I don't think so, but I don't know. I'm
trying to reach her. I'm a music teacher also. She also teaches music.
Okay.
And we have a meeting coming up that I'd love to, it's an organization that's state, national.
Okay.
And
Come on, Wendy. Call Wendy. Wendy! Wendy! I am calling and she is not answering. Wendy! Wendy! I was calling, you said call, so I've been yelling.
What is that?
See?
Oh, for my mama.
That's from. Good thing I'm not doing much in the wedding. Don't want to screw this up. This is where I painted things with Eric Brown and Ben Jordan. And I found out that Eric Brown doesn't do well with oil-based smells. Yeah, not a good thing at all. These were the offices. Staff meeting. I used to hide in this office or hide in this hall, and I had an air gun, and I would shoot the bookkeeper, Donna Cole. I'd shoot her with the air, puffs of air. I'd get her perm to like dance on her head. There it is, youth ministry. This is where we'd have pre-service basketball. I think they're still doing it actually. The kids would come in, we'd play 3-on-3 or whatever it was, and this old boy could drain threes, pop, 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 pop. I used to talk so much smack. I'm whispering because I don't know, it's what you do. It's the sanctuary or the gym, I'm not sure. But this is where we would do our pre-service basketball all the time. And loved it, I loved it. And then what we would do is we sit all the kids down and we preach the gospel to them for like 3 to 5 minutes and tell them how much Jesus loved them. And so that would happen right here. And good times in this place. There he is.
What's up, man?
Hang on.
Look at these good-looking guys.
Hey, how you doing? I have not thrown up yet.
Dude, are you getting married today or what?
I'm getting married.
Dude, it's about time. You guys have been together for like 3 decades.
Yep.
And then this is the intern, Tyler.
Now this might be the funniest man alive right here.
Y'all are dressed, y'all are quick.
Get that thing
I love it.
Get that thing out of here.
I'm gonna have
You getting dressed right now?
Yes. Thank you.
One of my favorite people. How long have we known each other now?
10 years?
10 years.
9 years?
There's a funny video that's sitting online somewhere of him swinging on a vine in El Salvador and him getting chucked off the tree. And it was awesome.
It hurts.
Well, it felt good to me because we got it on video.
was exciting.
I'll park here, and then I did a circle, and I was like, no, I think that spot looks better.
You just wanted to listen to the song that you had on there. All right.
You're wearing a
What was
suit,
that story
too.
again? Just one more time.
He told me that in our mission trip to El Salvador, me and Danny were not in a relationship. I sat by her on the plane, I sat by her at dinner, and he took me out back of the cafeteria and proceeded to yell at me.
Well, it's upside down, but
Making her cry, making me almost cry. That's what it was. So, make sure that's in the ceremony.
True story. This is what it's like to be in the room with the.
Where's the bigger one?
Mine's over there.
Yeah, that's one. I was only missing yours.
He's getting married in like 30 minutes.
It is my privilege to introduce to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Tyler and Holly Blevins.
I used to start working a lot.
yeah.
And
What up?
what's up? Oh, is this the vlog?
These are the great people. You're at Calvary Assembly of God.
All right, so it's over, and now everyone's just chilling. So let's go meet some great people. Let's go meet some great people. Ready? Say hello. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello. Say hello. The table of some of the greatest people on the planet right here. Just let it get awkward for a second. Just keep going. Keep going. Yes, there you go. Awesome. Awesome. There he is. Dude, how did you, look at you, man. Oh, yeah. What's up, brother? How are you guys? I left, and then she started singing, so you know something's good when I leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Where's Austin? Well, tell Gangles. What's up? I'm done. Yeah. How are you?
Great. This guy did awesome.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like it's a real party now. Yeah?
Yeah, I was like done. I couldn't do it anymore.
I wish I'd have brought a change.
Like 10 minutes.
Hey, is this your first like youth kid's child? I'm photobombing. Is this your first youth who's had a child?
No, because Angie and Dylan.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, Angie. So we're second.
I already asked if I could dedicate, but she's already dedicated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're the first. She's the first. No, people have been getting busy for a while. And this is the DJ, Tyler Rawls. Good job, dude. It's a Black Widow. The Black Widow. The man, myth, the legend, Roy, Screaming Squaw.
Do I need to be on the vlog?
Oh yeah, right there, Pastor Jerry. All right, so beautiful sky, and this guy, of course, is down here too. So maybe to end this vlog, how do we end our vlogs, man?
The journey continues.
Everyone has a story filled with yesterdays, and it's incredible to journey back in time, to hear the baby crying in the middle of the night, the laughter of friends around a table, the feeling of having joy and hope and being a part of each other. And that's the thing. These memories, these faces, these people, they're not just a story. They're part of me, and they'll always stay with me wherever I go. Why? Because God brought us together. He knit us together. And still, the journey continues.